Hi everyone, I'm Sharanya and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my minimal makeup routine when I want just enough makeup so that I feel confident and put together. And this is also the kind of makeup that I would do if I was not filming any video, if I was going around to get some groceries or run some errands. And I hope you like this. Before we jump into the tutorial, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and also hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Alright, so let's jump right in. This makeup is gonna be very minimal. Very few products I have here in front of me. And first I'm gonna start with a clean face. I have washed my face, moisturized and put on some serum as well. And I'm gonna go in with an extra step, which is this. I'm gonna apply this facial mist. It's a very hydrating glycerin based mist by Thayers, because I feel like my face is kind of dry. I put on moisturizer like an hour ago, so I just want the moisture back into my face before I begin the rest of my face. Now first thing is to apply my eyebrows. Now I have all this mist on top of me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the the mist from my eyebrow so that it's dry. Keep in mind, this is my minimal makeup routine for every day, so the products also can be personal. And one thing that I really like to have in my minimal makeup routine is I want to do my eyebrows. I was never the girl who used to do the eyebrows. I was like, okay, I have threaded my eyebrows, I don't need to fill them, and then I started filling them out of nowhere, and then I was like, oh my god, this changes my whole face. And then now I'm hooked. I don't go out without filling my brows. And so I'm gonna start the eyebrows at the end. I also have a in-depth tutorial on how I fill my eyebrows, and I really like this pencil to fill in my eyebrows. You can fill your eyebrows using whatever, the brown eyeshadow or the dark brown eyeshadow, or your dark brown like kajal pencil that you line your eyes. You can also use that, but they are very creamy. If you're using eye pencil as your eyebrow product, it will really work, but you have to be really careful with it, you know. So because the product is very pigmented, you will get like bushy dark brow in an instant if you're not careful. But with an actual eyebrow product, they are not too pigmented. They are just enough pigmented that you can work with it and you can customize how dark you want your eyebrows to look like. So for the foundation, pick a foundation which you know you love and you know it's gonna apply very smoothly. You can apply it very quickly. Sephora's 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. I might start with one pump. So one pump will give me so much product. So now I'm going to take it with my fingers and apply it to my face. So your minimal makeup can be lighter coverage, or your minimal makeup can be full coverage routine. So it's up to you what kind of a look you're going for when it's minimal. So like when we say minimal, people will be like, as less makeup as possible and everything. Minimal for you, what is the definition of minimal depends on a person who is applying makeup on their face. So minimum could be anything. Now I'm gonna take my Eco Tools brush to blend it out. Sometimes I will also you can also use your fingers to blend this foundation, but today I don't want to mess my hands with it. So I'm just gonna go a little bit under the eye. Bring it down the neck, because this foundation is a little bit dark for me. It's not a perfect shade, but I can work with it once powder and blush goes on top of the face. And I'm gonna drag whatever the foundation is on the brush, I'm gonna drag it onto the lid just to make it even, like even toned. So if you see, this is giving me a medium, like light to medium coverage. Again, in minimal makeup, for me, I'm not looking for full coverage at all. So this is looking really nice and radiant. If you like it, I'm gonna let it set on my face a little bit. For eyes, what I do is I apply the blush that I plan to use on my cheeks. So the blush that I'm gonna use in today's tutorial is this Lolo's Juicy Peach blush. It's a loose mineral powder blush and very beautiful. It is quite matte, and I'm gonna tap some onto the cap here. So if you look, it's like baby peach. So I'm gonna take an eyeshadow brush and I'm going to dip it. So if you have watched my previous videos, you know I have very oily eyelid. That means eyeshadows crease on me over time because my eyelids produce a lot of oil compared to my other parts of my face. I use an eyeshadow primer regularly if I'm doing very like intricate eyeshadow look and everything, and I want the eyeshadow to stick. For everyday minimal look, I don't need that, because I know when I'm wearing a minimal makeup, I'm either at home or I'm just running few errands, like couple of hours, and I can go without the eyeshadow primer for the couple of hours. So without applying eyeshadow primer, I'm just going in with the powder blush. I'm just going to apply it into the crease and little it onto the lid. So you can do it with any kind of blush color. You can go in with a peach, you can go with a pink blush, you can go with like a mauve blush. So curly lashes, if you're scared of color or you don't know how to use a color, I do have a tutorial for the same, on how to use a color and also how to use a mascara or how to apply mascara. So this mascara is by HoneyBee Gardens. I really like the effect that mascara gives to your whole face, and it kind of like opens up your eyes. And my eyes are relatively small and a little bit like, yeah, they're relatively small. So I really like the effect that mascaras give, and then they kind of like really open up my eyes. Alright, so I'm gonna let it sit. So as you can see, I got a little bit of mascara onto the lid, so I'm gonna fix that later. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my face. I'm gonna be using the sample size by Lolo. It's their finishing powder in the shade Flawless Silk. It has like a peachy tint. I don't know if you can see it. I've taken the powder here and I'm just going to use it very gently. Now it's blush time, so you could go in with bronzer and blush, but for minimal day-to-day makeup, I just like to stick with the blush. So for the blush, I'm gonna use that peach color blush. I'm gonna take the blush with the same brush. You don't need multiple brushes. You can use the same brush for so many things. And smile, top of the cheeks. The blushes can be really pigmented, like this one. So you need to be really, really, really careful. I love a good highlighter, and this is one of my favorite. If you've been watching my videos, you already know, is the Balm Cosmetics MaryLouMinizer. This one, and look at the sheen. I'm gonna show you the real MVP. So this is the shine that it gives. Super nice. Really, if you're close to my skin tone, you would really like this. So I'm gonna go on top of the cheek. This, or I do have another like cream highlighter. I love both of them. So it could go in with a lipstick, a lip balm, or a lip tint, or lip gloss even. But for this video, I just sometimes really like the effect that the lipstick gives, and this is by Pacifica Beauty. It's a very vibrant coral shade, and the shade name is Rebel Soul. This is their Devotion Deeply Devoted Natural Lipstick. One of my favorite formulas. I just want a little bit of a natural tint on the lips. That's it. That's it. And I just blend it with my fingers. See how beautiful it looks. It looks very natural, and then it kind of, this has a really good staying power. Not the best, but if you kind of blend it like that, it kind of melts into your lips and then kind of stays for a couple of hours without fading away too much. Alright, this is my minimal makeup routine for everyday groceries or sit at home, work from home. This is my favorite process of putting on makeup. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Namaste.